Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to add image, add text, change the color of the text and change the background. So I create new file in web and I name this index.html. Now first thing, if you want to, I just copy the full path and paste it here. Currently you can see I have nothing in the page because my file is empty. So I place image code first. So what is image code? You have to learn first the code. So this line is used to add the image in your file, right? This is the image code. This source is the source that where you place your image. Like first you have to upload the upload your image in the folder, right? I don't have image in the this web folder. So what I do, I simple go and grab any random image. I go to this downloads and copy this image. So in cPanel you have to upload the image instead of copy pasting. Like here I paste this, and in cPanel you have to upload it by pressing the upload button. So it upload the image to your folder. Okay, so now I have this S1 image and I want to add in my file. Now what I do, what if I have folder images, right? I can create folder images. So if I have folder images and I have this image inside this folder images, so what I do, I define the path. So I have images folder, then I have image which I name s1.jpg is the extension. So this is the image code to add the image in your web application or website. So once I refresh, you can see this image. Now this image is too big for my website. So what I do, I add the class. So with class you can control the styling of your images, your text, anything. So I add the class to image. You can name it any class you want. And then I am going to use the CSS by creating this opening style tag and this closing style tag. Now you have to follow the same step, and in order to learn how to add image you have to first learn this code, because if you learn how this code work, you automatically learn how to add the images into your website. Now what I do, I get this class with dot sign and then image. Now you can see dot image is the class name, this class name image, and inside this curly braces I'm going to write my CSS for this image. So what I do, I want to set the width and height. So I set its width 500 pixels and height auto. So now if I refresh, its height is auto and now its width is 500 pixels. Now if I want to move this image, so I tell you before, you can follow the previous lecture so you can learn how to position. I simply write position, then set its property to absolute, and now I'm going to give the margin from left side, and I simply write left 300 pixels. So when I write it and I refresh it, it move it to the center, and then again from the top I want to give a margin on top 300 pixels. Then you can see it move in the top to bottom, right? So this is how you can add image. Again, first add this line, because this line of code add the image to your site. Okay, now this is very plain example how to add image and how to style your image, like change its width, height, anything. Now I'm going to teach you how to add the text and how to change the color of your text, right? So first thing, I'm going to add my heading. This is simple text. So if I save it and check it, you can see this is simple text, right? And it's in black. So what I do with this text, I simply give him class. Anything I want to style, I give him class or ID. Okay, so I give him class H, like you can give any class, and then again use style tag, opening and closing style tag, then again dot sign, and grab this class, and inside this curly braces I place my code for the text. So first I want to change the font style, so I change the font. I simple write font style CSS, so it give me the code, so I don't have to write. Font family. So in font family I set it to serif. It's already in serif, so I set it to sans serif. I have to place this dash sign. But no, it's not changing. Set it to H1. So in H1 I'm going to change the font family. So I simply write font CSS. This is sans serif. Okay, so here I can grab the font here. Okay, I like this style, this paragraph style, which is Helvetica. Okay, simple place this code here, then check my site. You can see this, we change the font style, and you grab the code to the internet, simple write the font, and you can get all the properties on the Google. So font family, then again change the color. I simply write the property color to green, right? You can see. And again, if I want to delete this remove this text, I simple go to this H1 and simple change it to text1, and again if I save it, it write text1. So this is how you can change the add the image and change the add the text, change the color of the text, and all the things. But now I'm going to show you on this real site, which is index.php. So this is index.php. I simply write localhost dev / web / index.php. So this is the site we created last time, but I want to edit this car images. Okay, so I'm going to my theme. So look, I have all this theme, right? Then I go to download again and copy this image. Copy this image and then paste it here, and again rename it to S1. Now if I go here, I can see I want to add image inside this div, this one. So what I do, I simply write inspect and get the class name of this image. I copy it, okay, so I have to grab the so this is the div. I want to place my image inside this section. So I create a div, and in this div I am going to place my image, which is s1.jpg. If I save it and check my site, you can see I have this image inside this, right? So now this image, this is how you can add your image on the cPanel. You just simple edit the site, left click and get the section like I told you before, this way. Like I want this image inside this, so I grab the section, I copy the class, go to my editor, online editor or any editor, and add this image inside this. Now this is the main div, this is my div which I add. So this is how you can add the images.